In this adventure, we'll be exploring the miracles of body, mind, and soul, from attachment development during early childhood to the patterns of personality, thoughts, emotions, choices, and habits we experience today, and the most powerful and transformative ways to nourish the infinite magic, unconditional love, and profound wholeness within our beings. Journal prompts are shared throughout this adventure. I invite you to write your responses in your own personal journal or notebook, or you could even audio or video record them, whatever way you desire to express yourself. And if you feel inspired, I invite you to type in the comments here below and share any of the responses you feel comfortable sharing here. Or if you'd like them to be shared more privately, I welcome you to personally email me and share your journal prompt responses, any or all of them, simply so I can hold space and celebrate your journey of self-healing and soul growth. Are you ready to activate and anchor the unconditional love, infinite magic, and profound wholeness that you truly are within your body, mind, and soul? Welcome to Kristin's Quantum Catalyzers. If you'd like to connect further, I invite you to join my personal email list. And you can also explore free gifts or dive deeper into offerings through my business, self-guided journeys, single sessions with me, or 3 or 6 month one-on-one personalized journeys. Magic awaits you. Discover more in the video description below. What if life presented you with a unique opportunity to completely begin anew? I'm not talking about just a fresh start from where you are right now, but a completely clean slate and an entirely new life beginning from scratch. What if you literally lost everything, including your memory, only to gain more wholeness from within than you ever could have dreamed of experiencing? But really, what if you literally lost everything, including your memory? Unable to formulate new, consciously accessible memories, unable to remember any prior experience you've ever encountered, and with no sense of self oriented with the outside world. Atop of this, imagine that your brain and body literally reset their neurodevelopmental processes, causing you to relive the stages of infancy, toddlerhood, early middle late childhood, and early middle late teenagehood, not as the original experiences that you encountered during early life years, because you have no memory of that, but as a recreation of the neurodevelopmental stages formulating the foundation of your brain and body. Without any brain hemispheric or nervous system connections, your entire internal landscapes undergo radical renovation. Not reconstruction of an existing internal model, but a complete refabrication of your entire neurodevelopmental foundations. In this fascinatingly unique position, you encounter moments of being unable to speak or walk, while having no memory of your life and no ability to formulate new explicitly observable memories, your mind only just learning to meet your own body, and your uniquely individuated, solidified sense of self not yet having formed from that space. What if life presented you with a unique opportunity to completely begin anew, literally recreating your very existence from the ground up. Although you might feel inexplicable disorientation within the foundation of your own existence, every miraculous moment then presents a brand new opportunity to encounter yourself and life in a whole new way. This is the exact journey that led me to create Mere Play with Mirror Power, the magical Marathon Mystery School, and the Trifecta Treasure Trove, original modalities to explore and evolve how consciousness flows through body-mind miracles. I guide radiant souls like you to activate unity, happiness, and well-being in body, mind, and soul by healing past experiences, including complex trauma, transmuting present sensations of internal navigation, like in mental and emotional health, and expanding the body-mind's capacities to somatically support the profound wholeness, unconditional love, and infinite magic of who you truly are. By exploring creative collisions between neuroscience and consciousness with unconditional love, I guide my clients to understand and redevelop their internal body-mind attachment systems that reside at the foundation of every sensation within our sense of self, inner realities, and details of personal experience. My original modalities and journeys fully facilitate restoration, transformation, and liberation in the greatest depths of body, mind, and soul to anchor in the wholeness, love, and magic of who we truly are. Welcome to Kristin's Quantum Catalyzers. Who would you be? What if you deeply, intimately, expansively, quantumly, soulfully met your own self-essence before having met any other being on earth? What if you passionately, pervasively, ecstatically, extensively met your own internal landscapes before having met any other form of external reality? Who would you then be? How would you choose to think and perceive, feel and sense, move and choose? If you had never seen rain or lightning before, never smelled a flower or grass blades before, never seen the ocean or forests before, never cradled a soft animal or held a tiny bug before, never witnessed a rainbow in the sky or a little rainbow glistening in a hidden spider web, never felt the sunshine or wind upon your skin before, never heard sounds or tasted food before. If you had never even seen your magnificent self in a mirror, heard the sacred sound of your own voice, or learned to recognize your very own existence ever before, if you had never been taught who you're supposed to be, what life is purportedly designed to appear as, how reality allegedly operates, or where your place of purpose, position, passion, and power are designated within this world, without any instinctive navigation or inner reference point telling you what these things are, where there are no automated descriptors, limiting labels, and trapping boxes or rigid definitions, how then would you encounter these elements of life as if experiencing them for the very first time? What if this radical rebirth ultimately allowed you to feel more like yourself than you have ever known? Breathe deeply and ask yourself, what projections from your own body-mind navigation influence your everyday life experience right here, right now? Does this energetic navigation from your inner realities deeply support your truest self by unifying all aspects of your sacred self-essence and amplifying the magic of everyday moments? How can you celebrate the unique miracles of your self-essence and body-mind structures? Ponder your inner realities for a moment. Your thoughts, feelings, and choice tendencies. Your inner dialogue, perceptions, perspectives, ideas, preferences, opinions, beliefs, assumptions, judgments, conclusions, mind talk, automated narratives, inner stories, projections of potential experiences. Your emotions, somatic sensations, internal images or inner melodies, gut feelings, mind-body communication, translations of stimulus and specifics of sensory processing, feelings of familiarity with people, places, things, experiences, interpretations of bodily activity, and other internally sensed feelings of all varieties. Your abilities, learned motor skills, instinctive skill sets. Your choice tendencies, approach avoidance propensities, behaviors, habits, bodily postures, innate movement patterns, impulses, urges, cravings, instinctive verbal, emotional, physical, or somatic responses, natural styles of nonverbal cues, and other instinctive interpretations of reality through your sense of self and personal experience. Plus, your mental, emotional, behavioral, habitual, relational, and even spiritual health and well-being. Your gifts, strengths, challenges, and even personality traits. Your sense of self, personal identity, associations with your face, voice, and body, and instinctive styles of relating and communicating with self, others, and all of life. All of these glorious wonders, described as implicit health, directly derive from your own unique body-mind miracles and how trillions of complex body-mind networks subconsciously navigate and unconsciously regulate your miraculous existence from the inside out. Wowza! All of this began through experiences of social engagement during early life's neurodevelopmental stages of attachment development. Now, your soul self-essence flows through brain-body wiring, including these trillions of complex navigational networks that carry a lifetime of unconscious memories. These body-mind miracles simulate, translate, navigate, project, and store each moment of your sacred journey through life experience. Conveyed in the ideological quintet of body-mind navigation, an original concept cultivated through my implicit revelations case study, these trillions of navigational networks may be described through 5 distinct elements. First, explicit and implicit data, including conscious and unconscious memories, left-right brain hemispheric connections, and forebrain-hindbrain communication. Secondly, data from every year of life, where experiences were processed through existing activity of internal navigation and regulation, and then stored within those body-mind systems in a precise catalog where each year holds its own life chapter in the navigational library of the body-mind. Thirdly, distinct roles with specific navigational priorities, including roles of the neurobiological social engagement system, a concept stemming from the polyvagal theory. Fourthly, self-associations, or how the body-mind navigates all arenas of associating with the self, from abstract energies to specific descriptors, from personal identity to relating with mind, body, and spirit. And fifthly and finally, abstract associations of experiential elements, including every real or imagined person, place, thing, type of experience, sight, sound, smell, taste, feeling, emotion, sensation, or concept. Anything that may be an element of experience, from sensory processing to abstract conceptualizations. 2 key components of navigational networks include, firstly, the content of energetic messages through both abstract associations and specific meaning-making correlations, and secondly, the connectivity, where all of that data connects and collaborates beyond awareness. So there's content and connectivity throughout these 5 key elements that describe the organization of trillions of navigational networks through the ideological quintet of body-mind navigation. Unconscious memories reside at these informational foundations. What affects them the most are repeated moments of experience, or when moments carry powerful emotions, strong sensations, or intense feelings. These patterns of feeling and movement generally precede all other details of each individualized life experience. Improving and expanding content and connectivity throughout the ideological quintet of body-mind navigation, which then affects trillions of brain-body networks and pathways, this improves and expands the quality of personal experience in a billion miraculous ways. When navigational patterns vibrate with unconditional love and soul-centered well-being, every element of life improves and expands beyond your wildest dreams. How and why? Imagine that aspects of self flow through each hallway of navigational networks, trillions of brain-body pathways housing trillions of self aspects. When those pathways are well decorated with uplifting decor of navigational messages, then self aspects enjoy their sense of self and the quality of everyday moments with more unconditional love and pure magic vibrating in their being. When those hallways connect, self aspects enjoy sharing subconscious community throughout the unified essence of Soul Self. Continuously improving and expanding the content and connectivity in body-mind networks creates more unity, wholeness, love, and magic for all parts of the self because of the inner landscapes flowing beyond awareness in the grandest depths of body-mind miracles. Breathe deeply and ask yourself, does your body-mind vibrate with unconditional love? Do your inner realities tend to translate experience and project navigation from a space of unconditional love? Does the wiring of your brain and activity of your body-mind continually improve and expand the quality of your everyday life and personal experience? All of these trillions of navigational networks, including an entire lifetime of unconscious memories, originally developed into existence through experiences in relation with specific internal attachment needs, including socially engaging with other people. The body first learned how to feel and how to move. From that foundation, the mind then learned how to think and make choices. This neurodevelopmental process that sculpted all body-mind miracles into being directly derives from the intimately personal journey of attachment development, where the body-mind discovered ways of thinking, feeling, moving, choosing, and responding in precise relation with navigating specific internal needs. Rather than attachment well-being depending upon the details of experience, body-mind miracles exclusively prioritize energetic sensations of perceiving and receiving the fulfillment of specific internal attachment needs, a subjective process rooted in subtle sensations of feeling and movement, which are stored at the foundation of implicit emotional and procedural memories. Breathe deeply and ask yourself, how did your body-mind first learn ways of feeling and moving? How does your body-mind navigate feelings and movement now? Through the miraculous foundation of its own divine existence, the innate blueprint of every body-mind holds instinctive guidelines to navigate the expansion of infinite love, to navigate personal experience through intentions of expansion with solid grounding in the infinite love of its source. Although attachment needs first arise through infancy and early childhood, these foundational necessities drive emotions and behaviors for 8 billion people across the planet. How are you, as Soul Self-Essence, navigating everyday moments in relation with your own present day and early childhood attachment needs? Let's explore 30 specific needs existing within the foundational attachment systems of body-mind miracles. Articulated through the expanded spirit diagram, an original modality I cultivated through my self-led implicit revelations case study, 3 layers of attachment development first formulate the foundation of inner realities, flowing from the need to feel tenderly held and abundantly taken care of, to enjoy playful fun, and to expand through creative self-expression. Demonstrated through the liberated consciousness diagram, another original modality exclusively offered through my work, 4 distinct attachment systems contribute to the organization of navigational networks through unconscious memories. Each attachment system carries particular personal needs. The first attachment system invites a felt sense of being seen, loved, treasured, appreciated, valued, celebrated, and with a sense of belonging. The second attachment system requires a felt sense of safety, security, protection, provision, stability, and sustenance. The third attachment system beckons a felt sense of support, connection, vulnerability, closeness, collaboration, and community. The fourth attachment system involves a felt sense of recognition, respect, embrace, allowance, opportunistic space, directional guidance, purpose, and with a sense of importance. Any moment that does not hold a fully felt sense of any internal attachment need then disrupts energy flows in the brain and body with widespread effects and massive impact upon the content and connectivity flowing throughout all 5 core elements of navigational networks. This also affects brain-body regulation, from brainwaves and cranial nerves to nervous systems and hormone or neurotransmitter emissions. Because attachment needs originally depend upon external sources, the body-mind often learns to grow stronger attachments with outside experiences than internal attachments with its own self-essence. The body-mind then navigates approaching and avoiding outer sensations without first prioritizing its own loving presence. Although these inner body-mind realms first formulated through attachment development, each experience since then has perpetually reshaped these systems. Every precious moment now constantly influences and resculpts trillions of navigational networks, especially through attention and intention, or where and how we focus our internal energy, and through patterns of feeling and movement, including emotions and decisions in relation with internal attachment needs. Breathe deeply and ask yourself, how is the well-being of your own internal attachment needs affecting your sense of self and the quality of everyday life moments right now? Which attachment needs are thriving? and which might be asking for some healing nourishment or loving liberation. Unconditional love sustains the authentic essence of self, creating unity, wholeness, and fulfillment from within. This unconditional love is like the glue that holds the self together, connecting all aspects through infinite inner union. Within the human experience, SelfEssence encounters life through body-mind miracles, causing the unity of self to deeply depend upon the well-knitted fabric of navigational networks. Ideally, SelfEssence fluidly flows together through body-mind miracles with internal navigation that's deeply rooted in the unconditional love I am. Without the fulfillment of internal attachment needs, however, various body-mind islands may develop and isolate aspects of self while projecting navigational messages that are cut off from the source of infinite love. Moments devoid of attachment need satiation subconsciously ostracize self aspects who flow through sensations of the body-mind far beyond awareness. Those self aspects are then left behind, so to speak. They then dwell in a region of the body-mind that is not connected with everything else, where navigational messages perpetually project sensations of unmet needs. Self aspects then remain unable to connect, communicate, and collaborate with each other. They subconsciously struggle to fully sense the newness of a present moment and often feel trapped in restrictive information through navigational projections from brain-body wiring. Although surface clues may manifest, which impact mental, emotional, behavioral, habitual, action pattern, or relational health, the conscious mind does not hold immediate access to these inner landscapes. Imagine that approximately 99.08% of inner realities exist and operate beyond awareness, where the conscious self is only immediately perceiving less than 1% of inner activity. Although understanding hidden realities of navigational networks is important to make sense of everyday experiences, connecting with the inner experiencer of self-essence holds even greater paramount significance. We must understand how body-mind miracles affect self-aspects and bring those unconscious and subconscious realities into the illuminating light of conscious awareness. Life is relational, rooted in interactive engagement between aspects of life expressions. The most vital, crucial, significant, paramount, important, impactful relationship ever encountered throughout all of life is not found outside of us. Rather, it's found within our own inner being through interaction between infinite aspects of the sacred soul self. As consciousness creatively collides with the human vessel and bodily temple, fluidly flowing with a uniquely individualized self and expressions of personal experience. Breathe deeply and ask yourself, are you deeply unified with all aspects of your self-essence? Does this inner self-union allow you to fully feel like yourself? What if inner wholeness could liberate you? How could personal experience and the quality of life improve and expand by being more connected with all aspects of yourself? Body mind miracles are like hungry hippos, outrageously eager to num 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 num, eat up as much information as possible regarding how to navigate its own existence from the inside out, especially through patterns of feeling and movement. It constantly gathers whatever data it can gain from each unfolding moment that it encounters. In any given moment, the body mind keeps busy with two tasks. One, activating associated intel from existing navigational patterns to translate the immediate moment of experience. And two, updating its libraries of navigational patterns by rewriting existing data in relation with the present moment. Each present moment both activates and rewrites existing libraries of body-mind information, which determine subconscious navigation throughout all elements of personal experience. If any disintegrated data from past moments of unfulfilled attachment needs becomes subconsciously activated, which means that the conscious mind will not have any awareness of it in the present moment, then any new moment may be disrupted, both within how it is objectively experienced due to projections from body-mind navigation, and how the body-mind then stores that moment of info within its navigational patterns. For example, someone who had subtle or major, occasional or chronic moments of feeling unseen, unloved, unsafe, unsupported, disrespected, etc., which might include verbal, emotional, mental, or physical trauma, may encounter chronic disruptions in body-mind navigation because every new moment is automatically translated and subconsciously navigated in relation with that data about unmet needs from those unprocessed experiences. Regardless of particulars within that new moment, data from the new experience may be stored in relation with unfulfilled attachment needs, because those sensations were subconsciously projected into interpretations of the new moment. This is something I refer to as the quantum ripple in body-mind navigation. Thankfully, this hidden subconscious reality works both ways. When unconditional love pervades a present moment in a sensational and somatic way, it sparks natural integration throughout all subconscious activity. Information and how it all connects gradually shifts. Through healing nourishment, brain-body wiring naturally reshapes itself, transmuting unprocessed data, improving navigational potentials, and expanding neural connections. This requires a force of high velocity, however. It must be a moment of such profoundly expansive love, boundless love, unconditional love, infinite love, somatic love, kinesthetic love, relentless love, passionate love, all-consuming love from within your own being. Only then can the present moment feel louder than how the body-mind automatically projects its navigational energies, and infuse body-mind miracles with natural upgrades throughout its content and connectivity. When a high-velocity force infuses the present moment with unconditional love, especially with awareness of subconscious activity, body-mind projections, and navigational intel from prior experiences, then the past is literally rewritten, even without looking at its particulars. Rather than rewriting how the past originally occurred, it transforms how the brain and body now carry that information and utilize it to navigate existence from the inside out, granting you with infinite inner power. Then no past experience can hold you because you hold absolute authority to reshape how its data exists within you right here and now. When effectively accomplished, this then impacts potential future moments. Because how the body mind will instinctively navigate not yet here moments depends on the navigational data existing within it, which is being consciously influenced right here and now through the sacred power of your own infinite love. When present moments mindfully nourish internal needs with unconditional love, rather than a restriction of limited, temporary, conditional, or contingent love, then the body mind naturally guides the self to meet the rejuvenation of its own presence while energetically upgrading brain body wiring to rewrite existing data and expand navigational potentials. Unconditional love holds infinite power to simultaneously influence past, present, and potential moments all in one. By infusing the present moment with infinite love, data created from the past is resculpted, and all potential moments are then infused with that love because the navigational patterns that will translate those upcoming experiences are permeated with that infinite love. Are you ready to play with quantum ripples in body mind navigation through the sacred power of your own unconditional love? Breathe deeply and ask yourself, where does your soul crave to spark quantum ripples in the fabric of your own existence? Towards what intention can your own unconditional love activate those quantum ripples in brain-body wiring to indirectly resculpt present data from past experiences while expanding infinite potentials through this now moment? Thank you so much for joining me for this incredible adventure to discover the hidden miracles of our inner realities of body-mind navigation and how aspects of ourself are actually flowing through brain-body structures beyond awareness. If you are ready to take your next step towards restoration, transformation, and liberation, I would be absolutely honored to serve and support your personal journey through offerings in Kristin's Quantum Catalyzers. There are 12 different options for self-guided journeys, introductory and beginner courses, and intermediate and advanced journeys, just depending on who you are, where you're at, and what your present intention is. You can explore those offerings in great detail and discover which one is a perfect fit for you. Or if you'd like to connect more personally, I have spaces open in my 3 or 6 month one-on-one personalized journey, Reborn as Infinite Love. And we dive deep into understanding the body-mind's attachment systems and creating expansion through body, mind, and soul so that every aspect of you can somatically sense the profound wholeness, unconditional love, and infinite magic of all that you truly are. If you're interested in a 3 or 6 month journey, I would love to meet with you personally and discuss possibility for it. You can email me directly and we can connect through a complimentary 10-minute call to discuss a multi-month journey that's personalized to perfectly fulfill your personal body, mind, soul intentions at this time. If you're not quite ready for that multi-month commitment and that beautiful, powerful, profound investment in your expansion that will, guaranteed, change your life in a million miraculous ways for the better. If you're not quite yet ready for that, I do also offer one-on-one single Sacred Soul sessions, individual sessions, and each one is custom tailored to perfectly fit you. For that reason, I invite you to email me to connect directly, and I can create a single session offering that perfectly meets your intentions. There's a lot of details I won't go into on that. There's a lot of different options of how I facilitate my single sessions. So if you're interested in an individual single one-time session with me, just email me and we will connect and you will have the most incredible transformative experience you could ever possibly imagine. I am so excited to work with you. And I'd also love to hear from you in response to this video. What was something that you learned here today? And if you feel comfortable, you're welcome to share any of your journal prompt responses in the comments below or with me in a personal email. I would love to hold space and simply celebrate you as you embrace more awareness into the reclamation of the unconditional love of your inner being. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with a friend or loved one. I would be absolutely honored to continue expanding with you. I guide radiant souls like you to activate unity, happiness, and well-being in body, mind, and soul by healing past experiences, including complex trauma, transmuting present sensations of internal navigation, like in mental and emotional health, and expanding the body-mind's capacities to somatically support the profound wholeness, unconditional love, and infinite magic of who you truly are. By exploring creative collisions between neuroscience and consciousness with unconditional love, I guide my clients to understand and redevelop their internal body-mind attachment systems that reside at the foundation of every sensation within our sense of self, inner realities, and details of personal experience. My original modalities and journeys fully facilitate restoration, transformation, and liberation in the greatest depths of body, mind, and soul to anchor in the wholeness, love, and magic of who we truly are. Welcome to Kristin's Quantum Catalyzers.